الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Me amparo en Dios contra Satanás condenado. Que Dios nos ampare y nos ayude. Y que en este pequeño encuentro lleguemos a conocer algo de lo espiritual del Islam. Going back to the idea of the free will, and how we use this free will to look at things. We must protect it. This Islam says in Quran, those who follow blindly are like cattle taken to the slaughter, and it's by those people who abuse the confidence of the people who follow blindly. It says quite clearly in Quran, do not follow that of which you have no knowledge. La verdad vale más que la riqueza, porque la verdad aumenta cuando se propaga, mientras que la riqueza disminuye cuando se propaga. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, in a book I found from Al-Ghazali called Ya Walid, said, truth is more valuable than riches because it increases as you propagate it, whereas riches diminish as you propagate them.
To realize the high status of woman that I have never come across before in my life. Islam gave women rights 1400 years ago that women just received in the United States perhaps only 100 years ago. We have the right to work, to be leaders, and hold leadership positions. And education, actually this is an obligation. Both women in this country just received the right to vote in 1920. After much protest and discussion, men in this country discussed whether women should have this liberty when God himself gave us a liberty, not mankind. We have the right to our own property without automatically becoming our husbands or our fathers. We have the right also to marry whomever we choose and refuse to marry whom we choose. We have the right to divorce. We have the right to keep our names upon marriage. We have the right to be mothers and wives without the community feeling that we are lazy. We have the right to protection and security.
As luck would have it, that's a good segue to my next point, because the glasses that I'm wearing now were prescribed to me earlier this year. I went to the doctor because I told him I had trouble seeing at night and I couldn't see signs, I couldn't see where I was going, and he prescribed these glasses to me, saying when you put them on, you're going to see like an eagle. Now, when I picked up these glasses, it happened to be at nighttime, and when I put them on, it was almost like a whole new world opened up to me. I could see things so much more clearly. And it wasn't that there wasn't that things weren't there. It's just that I could see it more clearly. To the point where, while I was at the cross, it stopped in front of a Dwayne Reed, and I could actually read the signs within the store. And all the way home, I kept saying to myself, Alhamdulillah, and thanking God for at least creating the technology that makes me see and not kill myself in a car accident on the way home. But the thing is, what I want to say is that the Quran is like these new glasses to me. They gave me a brand new perspective. They made me see things a little bit more clearly than I saw it before. They made me accept things in a manner that I couldn't see. Because I was able to see a progression from the Old Testament to the New Testament to the Quran, which is the last Testament. I could see a progression from the message from Adam to Abraham, to Moses, to Jesus, and to Muhammad, peace be and blessings upon all of them. And the message of Adam is that God is forgiving. The message of Abraham, worship one God. The message of Moses, these are the laws in which you should live by. Jesus, which is important, the important message was, is not only that you at least show that you're obeying the laws of Moses, but that the intent is there. And what does Islam teach you? The intent. The intent has to be there. When you get up, you have the intent to pray, you fulfill that intent. So, in a sense, Muhammad is reinforcing all the messages that were said before.